in Kane's favour.
Yeah, and as we
That
see
is
from
incredible.
Fierce bringing up the 921 as well, running a 15.3 attack damage, 12 magic resist, 11.28 armor, and a 0.42 crit chance. So you were right there. This is not a specific page, this tournament, and I wonder how that'll pan out.
Well, unfortunately for him, both parties seem to have the same armor, but that red pot bait could be the difference here. Oh, this game will be quite interesting.
Does seem pretty even for level 1, but you know, we're seeing Fierce there was 73 AD as opposed to the 64 from Kane. But you know, as we said, there's that wasted MR. So minions are about to meet in the middle of the lane, and here we go.
Here we go. I think Kane must be in the brush.
Kane sitting in that brush, yep. Fierce chasing him down. Kane looking to turn this.
He gets none of those autos on his
own.
Ooh, fairly
Very
even
fair
trade. Fairly even trade.
Even trade there.
Oh, Fierce decides to pop that potion quite early. Let's see how that.
He has got 5, 2 more than Kane. He can afford. He's putting a lot of damage onto Kane.
Oh my god, this is what I want to see.
Health already.
This level 1 aggression. This level 1 aggression.
A lot of unanswered damage. Well, Fierce maybe looking for the cooldown on his Q and
Fierce
maybe looking to go back in. The Q wasted by Kane there. Fierce goes in. The ignite goes down onto Kane.
He hits that level 2. This level 2 could be the death of Fierce.
Fierce taking a lot of damage.
This level 2 could have been the death of Fierce. Wow.
Red pot actually coming out from Kane there.
Kane unlocking his E right in the middle of that fight. Wow, that was clutch right there.
So we'd like to point out they're on the same amount of health pots, but Kane now leading with AD. So things are looking in Kane's favour.
Kane does have that red pot ticking now, but as I have to state, Fierce will keep that cloth armor for the rest of his days. What he really needs to do now is just try and get that level advantage back. A whole level up could just mean insta death.
We are looking at what is now an 8 CS, 9 CS in favour of Kane. 11-2. Kane looking to early recall in this bush after pushing the wave.
I really do agree with this now because
he goes all the way back, and he gets into base and comes back with a long sword.
A long sword. Okay, so not opting for that Doran's blade.
Maybe looking for that early Vamp Scepter or even a Brutalizer, depending on how long he thinks the game will pan out to turn.
I'd be very surprised if he went down the Brutalizer route, but
yeah, a lot of gold would have to go into that.
Yeah, indeed. And he does get a little bit less AD, I believe. If he goes down the Brutalizer.
He does get the armor pen, maybe for that cloth arm, but I do agree with you. I think the most likely decision from Kane here will be the Vampiric Scepter.
Okay, Kane coming back in the lane.
Kane going. The burst
has that level advantage.
Damage taken from anyone here. But I think it's safe to say Kane came out ahead on that. But obviously,
this red pot strength.
Fierce being a level ahead. Kane just trying to pull the wave back. I haven't got eyes on Fierce. Is there a recall coming out?
Fierce is recalling just towards his tower there. Kane realizes this. He'll probably start to shove the lane, try and gain that level back.
Yeah, get the XP. No, he's still last hit, and he gets that level 4 though. He does have a big creep wave here, fighting amongst the minions, taking no real damage.
Fierce's recalled there and decided to get that Doran's blade that I spoke of. So he now has a Doran's blade and a cloth armor, so he's gonna be very tanky right now.
And especially he'll also have that lifesteal.
That extra 6 health, I believe, on per auto attack. The Doran's blade does give 5 health on hit. Apologies. So yes, he will have a little bit more lane sustain. We'll look at Kane here. Let's see how long his red pot is nearly up. It's probably 7/8 of the way. If I want to get.
Oh, we're looking at a back from Kane here. Shoves the lane. He's recalling again.
This is what I like to see. I like to see multiple buys, especially.
We see a red pot coming out from Kane.
Oh wow! So he really enjoys these red pots.
Second pot, yeah. As his first one is about to run out. I think it'll run out before he gets back to lane.
Wow.
But he has got also those 4 pots and a longsword.
So he's got pots and a longsword. I swear you guys said he's bought a longsword. Kane did buy a longsword.
Kane did buy a longsword. Jacob says he wants Tio to shoutcast as he is a great man with words. I do agree with you there.
Kane comes back. He still has his red pot ticking, and the second it dies out, he pops his other red pot. Fierce losing on that trade.
Yeah, taking a lot of unanswered damage. But Kane, I think, tanking some minions there.
I'm not
Maybe
sure
leveling
when.
it out.
I'm not sure when the. Oh, here we go. Fighting amongst the
Go,
minions.
fight coming in. Fierce. Ah, it was that auto by Kane at the end, I think.
Kane will hit level
Swept that.
6 slightly quicker now because the lane is pushing.
Nizlocks would like to know, where is the seed?
Where is the seed? The seed can be linked by one of the mods, please. Into the stream. Oh,
That's barrier.
that level
coming out from
6.
Kane, and
The level
ignite,
6.
And the exhaust from Fierce. Will Kane dive? Oh,
Oh,
and
and he
great
lands.
hit there. Kane winning that. Leaves the game straight away.
Kane
Ready
pulls
to
it.
get on.
And that is 1-0 in favour of Kane. GG.
Played there. Saw the level 6. Went for it.
That was just that early recall really coming into advantage. Getting those items, had a constant red pot going. That was really
Strategy
strong.
we haven't seen, really. Many people tried to stay in lane as long as possible and go back for those big buys, but
Okay, Fierce 0, Kane 1. He moves on to the next round. And now we have Devon Slater versus Sooty. This should be a battle of the ages right now. Create game. Sooty, invite me. I am ready. Sooty raring to go. Absolutely raring to go. Where is Devon Slater? Devon? Devon? I believe Devon is not online.
LB7, I think Devon's at work.
Devon's at work. And he signed up for this tournament. Uh-oh, Spaghetti. You know what we can do?
Get Mr. Sosa back in, couldn't we?
That is exactly what I was going to say.
Great minds think alike. Hold on, Eldridge is just saying he's not online, but he can Skype him.
We'll give 2 or 3 minutes just to see if Devon if Devon is around. But Mr. Sosa, are you still in the room?
Mr. Sosa, make yourself known if you are still here.
If Mr. Sosa is still there, we can get him in.
Boyne says he's talking to him on Skype, but he isn't replying. Not Sosa, Devon.
Bobby, we have to give Mr. Sosa the first. Who banned Bobby? Unban Bobby.
That was not me. I didn't ban Bobby. I haven't banned anyone in this. I don't even think I have the power to ban anymore.
Right. Well.
No.
Thanks.
Oh no, I haven't been signed in. That is why.
Cool guy, Dwayne. Okay. Well, Mr. Sosa, are you there in the stream? I'll have a quick look on the chat if Mr. Sosa is present.
Did you get his account name down? You can maybe add that and see if he's
Best Darius EU, Mr. Sosa. Oh yeah, he's spoken in the chat there. Okay.
Yeah.
Best
Darlus. DAR capital L US space EU.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Best Darius EU. Okay, we'll invite the Fondsman as well. And let's get this going. Best Dallas EU versus Sooty. So, now this is actually Mr. Sosa versus Sooty. Devon Slater has been removed from the tournament because he is at work or he's attending another event.
Mr. Sosa's got his opportunity again. A gold 3 versus gold 5.
Okay, we'll get this going ASAP.
It's on the road, yeah.
I do remind you now, in this bracket we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've 6 more games, then we'll have another round, and then we'll move on to the best of 3s. This could go on a little longer than first thought, but we're 37 minutes into the tournament so far, and we've gone through 1, 2, 3 games on our 4th game of the night. This is quite entertaining. I'm enjoying myself right now. I will remove Mr. Sosa, by the way. Whoever you are. Goodbye.
So best Darius EU now.
Sooty is ready. Big shout out to Suits Fine Foods there for all your needs of fine sauces from Indian owners. They make some of the best Chinese sauces in the world.
Yep, so best Darius EU actually running, I think think it was maybe Exhaust Ignite or Barrier Ignite. Didn't quite catch that.
And as
It
I
is.
said yesterday, just a quick tip for everyone. You see, if you get that corner glitch with your league, unlock your taskbar, just move it to the right and then back down. Sorted. Fixed every time.
You can also task manager right click maximize and
That is correct. There's just two helpful tips. Best Darius EU. I know it's spelled with an L, but I'm going to call him Darius just for the sake of ease of pronunciation and stuff. And
best Darius.
familiarity.
Here we go. Yep, the barrier
And
ignite
this is
coming out from
yeah.
both players there.
Both players with equal summoners. But redeemed Riven for the first time in this tournament so far, I believe, has been
Yep,
used.
you
So
would
let's see
be
if it
right.
does beat the Battle Bunny.
Battle Bunny, obviously the favoured skin that we've seen.
90% of games have actually, I think 100% so far have included Battle Bunny Riven from one person or the other. So best Darius EU versus Suddy 1994. We're just waiting on him to load up into the game. And hopefully we'll have a good game here from both contestants. Let's see.
Best Darius EU running the 21-9. He hasn't set up a special rune page for this, running 15.5 attack damage, 10.72 MR, and
Okay.
12.69 armor.
I'd just like to remind future players in the tournament as things heat up, as the rounds progress. Magic resist is not needed on Riven if you're going up against
Full
another
AD
Riven.
champion, indeed.
Complete AD, no magic scaling abilities. Suddy here waiting in base. He's going with that red elixir 3 potions. So
Best Darius EU not. Oh, he's going. Yep, he's going red pot 3, and he makes his way to lane.
this is something now. I think Matze was one of the first people to do it yesterday in our Lee Sin 1v1s.
Yeah, he was
He
indeed.
did stay for that extra health potion even when he bought that red pot.
And then we
So-
did see it in the advancing games. A lot of people going either going back or staying for that fourth pot.
Yeah,
Not seeing it in this early stage as yet.
that is correct. As they make their way to this top lane where the Battle of the Rivens will commence. Suddy
Suddy
versus
running the
Best Darius EU.
Yep, Suddy running 2010 with a special rune page made, I'm guessing, with 15.3 attack damage, 14.79 armor, and 3.9 CDR.
Yes, he starts with 38 armor and he only has 31 magic resist. So that's the base magic resist from Riven.
Yeah, we've actually got more MR than armor on Best Darius here.
So that just shows that he hasn't put that much thought into his rune page. He's just gonna let his skills do the talking right now.
Yeah, he is indeed. Who was it that was running the CDR earlier against Showers?
In Suddy, we believe. Says Shifty. Let's go, Suddy. Let's see what you got.
Because when we saw the CDR earlier, it didn't really work out, did it? As Emmett took that game.
That is correct. Yes, Showers proved that he was a competent Riven player, and he did know what he could do. Now.
Here we go.
Waiting for minions.
Reaching the towers.
That's it. Minions just passing this tower. When they meet, get that little kiss.
Here we go.
Mwah,
There we are.
Battle begins. Best Darius EU versus
Battle gets underway.
Suddy. Not
Suddy
being
just
afraid.
going straight
Going
for
in
damage.
level 1.
Best Darius EU answers.
Pops that red pot.
barrier.
And the barrier.
Barrier
Ooh.
comes out. I don't think it was needed.
That was
Best
a panic.
Darius
That was a panic barrier. Oh, he
back
comes in.
in.
He
goes,
does.
the
He does
cooldown.
not use his
He-
autos correctly.
Oh,
Oh, the barrier
comes
and the ignite.
No, and he takes him down.
Best Darius EU taking that game at the 2-minute 25 mark. Wow. That misclick on barrier. Suddy.
Everything.
The misclick on barrier is just cost him that game. The misuse of barrier, and on goes Devon Slater, who is in fact Best Darius EU.
Yeah,
Wow.
Could by the end of this be Best Riven EU?
Could be best Riven of our little group. Tweets coming in fast. Put me in as a sub for anyone. I don't like to have subs in place like that, but if push comes to shove, thank you very much. We have you available there. Create game now. And now the next game. Sorry, I just forgot I had it there a second ago. Smoke versus MXZH. So I believe I have MXZH on my friends list, I thought. I could have sworn. No?